What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Kella Rose. Right now I'm at the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. Uh, okay, so I have a fortune cookie. Of course, it's not real. Okay, there's people parking right now. Anyways, sorry about that light. It's called well, I got a fortune cookie. It says a new relationship awaits. Says it right here. Oh shoot, hold on, I folded it a little bit in my pocket, but let me see if I can stabilize. Yeah, like have it stable right here. If you can read it backwards, then congrats. I don't know if you can read it, but here it is. A new relationship awaits. So yeah, I know. I don't like how it's all backwards, but that's just how it is. I don't know. So what do I want to talk about? I feel like I just completely blew everything. I absolutely did. I feel like I was doing so good. I was doing so great. And you know how I told you guys, if you haven't searched or at least been that long of that video, that's fine. I'll just give it break it down for you. I saw my ex in an old video of mine, and it was crazy because I did not expect this to happen. All right, so when that happened, I was freaking out. Like I feel really sick. I was just like feeling numbness in the face. I still am feeling numbness, because I did something that was probably stupid, you shouldn't do, but I did it anyway because I just wanted to see if it was a change, and if not, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I thought, just giving a subtle hint that I was alive and well. But it was so stupid of me, but I'm gonna just tell you guys anyways and break it down so it can make sense. So when I saw that, I was all panicky. I was like, okay, you know what, no problems. I'm just gonna see real quick. Like, I really want to see if my friends have, you know, got in touch with me, and one added me, but that was like, just didn't really receive any notifications throughout the years. I mean, I have one friend that said, you know, hi, but I didn't respond back, and just a few more that just wanted to see how I was, if I'm still alive. Listen, I'm still alive, guys. I'm still alive. I'm still here. Thank God, right? But so I was like, okay, cool. My friends from graduated since 2014 never reached out to me, okay? So I mean, it's been like 14, maybe like 12 to yeah, about 12 years. And it was so bad. I just was like, okay, I guess no one got to reach out for me. Yeah, I was a little hurt, but I was like, you know what, is it a big deal? No, people are going on with their lives. And so I was like, okay, cool, you know, I get it. You know, people post shit, I better just look at it to see if they're active anyways. But I was like, you know what, that's fine. I'm just gonna see and take a look at my friends list, right? See if, you know, just to see like who still had me on the Facebook or not. And so when I got to look at the friends list on Facebook, yes, you would think I would never touch Facebook, but I did. I was like, I'm like, have I missed anything? And no, I did not miss a single dang thing on Facebook. Everything was still the same. Everything was still the same, except for a message that you have to have like a lock pin or something like that. And I'm like, couldn't you do that in the settings, where if you want your messages private, or like, so that way no one can just go in and just mess with your messages and stuff like that? I don't understand why you couldn't just do that and let everybody know, say, hey, there's a new optional feature that you can get, so you don't have to force yourself on having this feature. You just do this, and you know, and there you go, you have your own pin, and someone has to guess it, and if not, you will have to, you know, just verify it through your email and your phone number. So that way no one can just breach into your chat logs. But that's just me. But so I was like, so when I looked at the friends list, okay, I'm gonna get to the point. I saw my ex added me, and I think it was 24 weeks. So if you don't do the math, it's pretty much 6 months that since she added me. And I was like, holy shoot, 6 months seems like a while, but it was like, what, like December? No, yeah, I would say around January, December, October. Around August, I think. Around between July and August, that's when she added me. And it was insane. I was like, for some odd reason, I caught on what I did, and it sucked. I thought it was hilarious, but future me now regret it, because at one point at the night, I was like unblocking every single person that I had. It was insane. I don't know if I have everyone unblocked, but I think it was just a big portion of her profile. And it was so insane. And when I unblocked everything, I even messaged with one of her accounts that she used to have. I don't know. And I said, I just said something about, apologizing for what I said years ago. And I just didn't really get back to Facebook after that. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna delete it off of my phone. And I mean, I don't have Facebook on my phone. It's just that I actually go on through Google and search it myself, and I have this habit of doing it over and over again. And right now, I'm just so tired. I was like, I'm not tired now. I'm not, I'm not like sleepy, like going to bed exhausted. I'm emotionally and mentally like drained because of this going back and forth, And what I did wrong was actually updating my profile. That's what I did wrong. I did it so wrong to the point where I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And I was like, I'm gonna do it anyways. Like, who cares? Like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna really apply for the job just to see me? I mean, it sounds crazy, probably because it is, and my imaginary brain is thinking about it, that's gonna happen. But I know for a fact it might not. It's highly not that she's gonna do that. I hope not she's gonna do that, but that's just another video for another day. But it was like, okay, cool. I mean, I'm just did what I had to do, and if anyone wants to just chat with me, then go ahead. I really do not care at this point. I was like, I don't know. It was kind of a rush feeling, and then afterwards I felt like, right now I feel like a little bit numb. Like my eyes is just like so heavy right now, and I just like the weight of my chest. It feels just so. It's so, I don't know. The feeling of being numb is just so hard to explain. I don't know. Is it the physical part, the emotional part? I really do not know these mental health gurus. Gurus. I don't know. I say stuff, a lot of stuff that sounds so wrong, and it is. It just. Rose, what did you do now? I saw the red button. It says do not touch, but I touched it anyways. Why did you touch the red button when it told you not to touch it? Well, I just wanted to see what it does, because I'm curious of what it's gonna do. And yeah, I know I hurt myself and potentially gonna probably hurt others, and I don't know, it's so weird, but I just wanted to see what it does. And yeah, you know, it could mean a lot of things, but does it really mean anything? uh yeah, it does. It does. You just clarified that you saw their post or their, you know, friend request, right? And you had to look at the profile. You had to look at their, because you're curious of what they're doing. And I have this tendency, guys. I really do. Sometimes I get so, I don't know. I don't know what's me with, and about relationships. I just get too attached, and then I just suck every information that I have that's about them, and then have to look at their name, okay? And then I have to know what they're doing. But it's like I'm like fighting myself, and I didn't have that strength to not look at their stuff, and or having the enough care to update my profile, because I could delete everything, but I didn't want to make my whole family get upset and not post anything, because they tag me in things, and they tag like videos of like birthdays videos, of course. And it's like, I mean, it's like having, you know, like a profile in the void. You know what I mean? When I mean the void, I'm talking about like the internet void. You're not active on there, but because of people posting stuff, you're unemotionally active. You're just there just to physically exist. It's not a real thing as it used to be. That's how much I can describe it. It's just to say hi and goodbye. It's not, I don't really contact anybody there anymore, and it's so sad, I guess you could say. But it's like, I don't know, just my eyes are like right now, they're heavy. Like my whole side of the face was like just numb. But I'm like, when I go to the gym, I'm not gonna feel numb no more. I'm gonna feel so freaking pumped up, because I know for a fact that my legs is actually getting stronger, but I'm losing weight on top of it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cut more. I'm seriously just like, was just so mad at myself today. I was like so mad. I was like, you had to do it, didn't you? But you told yourself multiple times you wouldn't, and you still do it anyway. It's insane, guys. I don't know. Do I have autism, or do I sound autistic? I really do not know. Most of my life I have been called retarded, but you know, that's only because of the school system told me that I was retarded, and that I was severely retarded. I have two major witnesses, which is my mom and dad, and they can tell you all about it. Me, it was just a bad dream, I could say, metaphorically. It was literally real, but I was like, in that moment, I was not in my most best headspace. Am I in my best headspace right now? Really? I really don't know, and I really do not care. And yeah, I might feel uncomfortable right now, but guess what? I'm gonna go to the gym, and that's the most exciting part. Besides making videos, I love making videos. I was, you know, really thinking about it, but I was like, no. I searched that forbidden person's name that I was not supposed to negotiate, and I did what I did. I really need to blow some steam off, because if I don't, I feel like I can just mentally warp myself into an actual, you know, like a orb, and just, I would have the baddest time right now. Usually I don't know, sometimes I avoid stuff like this, guys, but I don't know what the hell I was doing. I just did it. I had options there to say, you know what, no, I'm just gonna go over here and just mind my own business and just do stuff that I want to do. But no, I had to be the curious one. I had to just see what's gonna happen next, and oh my god. So with that being said, guys, sorry, I'm just blinking a lot. That's it. that's it. That's all I have for now. It's 8:41 p.m. It's too late for this shit, man. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for myself, for my sake, because I don't know what's gonna happen. If I see or, see anything that she messaged me, trust me, guys, I will let you know. I'm just so tired of this. Like, this is just awful. But any good news? Not really. Just I'm there's more VTO, I guess. So I mean, that's good. Trying to get some mental space here. This guy from, I don't know, it's a long time ago. I think it was like December-ish or something. Some guy, when I was at work, says you should give mental health a try. The app, I guess. And I was like, man, I will someday. Maybe not now. I don't know. I just have to. I can't physically go to a place and say I need therapy. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I'm like, is there something wrong with me, or is that just in my head saying that there's something wrong with me? And then I was, sometimes I'll be like I really do want to see what's going on and see if there's any other symptoms that I have with this thing. But I'm like, do I really want to take medication and I have to pay it every single year to the rest of my entire life until I die? And the quick answer to that is no. And do I really want to get diagnosed with autism? Even if I don't have autism, why do I have the symptoms of having autism? And like how can I combat this? Like, what is this? I mean, I already know what it is, but what can I do to say no to this and to these other things that is bothering me? And they'll be like, well, Rose, there's no way of avoiding it. You just have it. And I'll be like, no, there's other things that you can do. I mean, there has to be other things that you can do to at least manage your behavior, right? You can't just feel like this forever, can you? I don't know. Just going on a avoidable trap, right? I'm just trying to make ideas, I guess, to have that little bit of hope. But I don't know if I have autism. I just, no one really diagnosed me, and I swear to God, there were so many doctors in my life that have disappointed me in the past. That's why I don't like to go to doctors, period, unless I'm sick, basic, like cold, flu symptoms, and that's it. Or if I'm having shots because of, I don't know, things happen. You get bitten by an animal, and you're like, oh shoot, this dog or this random animal can definitely have rabies. You don't know these animals. Maybe they're wildlife, part of the, wild world. You can pick up a squirrel and they end up biting you, and that's not what happened to my mom. But you can have any animal that you go up to and you're like, oh, cute, and then they end up biting you, and you're like, oh shoot, what am I supposed to do? Go to the doctor right away. Don't wait, and procrastinate, something that I always do. And just do it. Just go to the doctor and say, help, I got bitten by this, and I don't know what this is. What like, do I have to go and get a shot here? Of course you do. Always, if you get bitten by something, you always should get a shot. But I don't know, something that I do not want to know. But I'm like just in the sidelines, okay? I'm just looking at the actual playbook, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna move this here, and I'm just gonna just call it, and if any case, we can either fumble the ball or get an interception, and then we'll be like, oh shoot, well, we just gotta rely on our defense now. So, you know, let's just get our coaches up together and just figure out this thing, because what the hell. So I basically just threw the ball, and I'm just, you know, waiting for it for the wide receiver just to catch it and see if there's any difference. Either A, get a fumble, B, get an interception, or just, you know, as is and get a touchdown. I don't know. I'm just throwing out metaphors, guys. It's not real. I just don't know what to feel right now. I really don't. I don't know. So with that being said, I hope you like this video. It's cool if you don't. I just wanted to rant a bit. Just got a lot on my mind, and yes, my chest right now is like, it's beating really fast, a little bit. I'm not sure if it is or if it isn't. I feel a little bit better knowing that I'm gonna go to the gym 8:47. So let's get it going. I hope I could get lose 1 pound at least. So I'm trying my hardest, guys. It's not easy. They tell you, what was it? I researched how to lose 1 pound, and it's 3,500 calories just to lose 1 pound. So I'm like, I had to go to the gym every single day just to lose 1 pound. Why can't I just bundle everything up together, lose 1 pound in 1 day, so that way I can lose the next one? But of course it doesn't work like that. Oh my god, why is this light like that? Maybe I just, you know, it's so weird. Okay, sorry, just, it's crazy. So anyways, guys, before I go on a long rant again, I just want to say thank you for watching. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, you know what to do. Okay, just give me a thumbs up, because I need prayers. I need prayers. I need someone to think of me and say, I hope Rose is doing okay. And that's it. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to get through this this emotion right now. But it's okay. You know, it happens. If it's not common, it's not normal, well, that's all I can give you. I could just say, well, you know, I tried, and you know, I don't know what to say. Just, you know, just feel it and say it, right? All right, guys. All right, I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. So we'll see. Sunday football, right? I can't wait. Seattle's or Rams? Okay. This is a tough one, because my mom is setting up for California. I do not like the Rams at all. Okay, let's just put it out there. I would rather be, what fan I would be, Cardinals will always be my fan, my favorite sport, my favorite team. Okay, football is my favorite sport, besides from hockey and baseball. Baseball would be my second. Hey, hockey would be my third. Too bad we don't have a team, right? Damn, man. What we do? What did we do? Anyways, but yeah, Sunday football. It's crazy. I'm going for the Seattle Seahawks. That's what I'm going for. This was the year since I had been to Washington State. This was the year 2016. I was 20 years old, and it was interesting. I'll give you the whole playbook, and maybe I can read a bit of my journal. Yes, I write this stuff down. I do. I write every experience that I have, everything, every day down. All right, guys. Okay. All right. I'm getting out of here. 8:51. We already know what time I'm gonna be back home. It's gonna be insane. And anyways, see you guys later. Peace.